Alright, who is ready for the end of Metroid Prime 2? We've just come off of my favorite boss in the game, albeit she's a little bit easy once you remember that Dark Beam is totally OP'd. Yes, Dark Samus 2 has been dusted. It's very blue dust. Okay, so I do believe that next up on the list is the screw attack. What we have now that we didn't have before is the Sonic Visor. I believe the protocol is this. We go back here, go back to the Dark World. And then use the Sonic gear back there. You fool. That's right. Oh, that's right. You gotta aim at that dot, not the signals, but the dot is where the actual antenna lies. Okay, so here we have key number 2. Which is nice. But not the only reason why we're here. Ouch. Which door's which? Is the Dark Aether? Yeah, because missile doors usually represent... Oh, that's to be later. Okay, yeah, I think it's I think it's this door over here. Ouch! You know, I've got a power bomb. I may as well just... Oh. I am on the wrong side. Ah! Camera, please. Don't make me waste another power bomb. Oh my god. Okay, now what? There, that's the door we want to go through. Hooray! Got my power bomb back that I wasted. Okay, so... Hello. This is the Ing Hive, after all. We can expect a lot of these guys. Oh, that's it? This is all leaning towards a forgetting where things are, and I was definitely expecting it. Always get turned... Right. Okay, hold on. No, it's not here either. That's just another save point. Yeah, it gets a little bit complicated around here. I think we do want to be in the Dark World, though. Can I go? Thank you. Oh. Perhaps I should have scanned that first, just for formality's sake. Yeah, I've got that key, I know that. I think what we want is actually over this way. It'd be nice if we had the screw attack, then that would be a non-issue. But it is a yes issue. I think there's Hunter Ings here. Oh, those are just regular warriors. Man, I am terrible at strafing in this game. Right, there's a powerbomb door there. Wait, is that what we want? I don't think that's what we want. We do want to go there eventually, but not now. That's also just a save point. Alright, well. I better be prepared to add to this, because I genuinely have forgotten. I know we're in the right area. We can't even go that way to the powerbomb door yet, because I think there's an ing storm waiting for us. This is another ammo station. I just went to one of them. Okay, great. I apparently know nothing. Unit is part of a reactor maintenance system. These servo mechanisms continue to function barely. Radiation levels and exposure to a local atmosphere has severely impaired their ability to function. Continued exposure will lead to shutdown. Okay, so that's not magnetically active like it is in the light world. There's a room that's similar to this. How do I access it? Do I access it here or in the dark world? I honestly can't... Or in the light world. I honestly can't remember. Well, it must be in the light world, because there's only one direction to go here. Way to go, you idiot. I'm counting that as another. Oh, it's literally the unseen way. Good news for me is that there's a... Wait, hold on. Have I been... No, that's right. Come on, let me skip this. Hang on. Save point. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need, is over here. Oh dear. It's an ing smasher! They were lying to me. They said in no uncertain terms that these things were completely deactivated. Capable of earth-shattering shockwave. Energy shield can be breached with opposite polarity beam systems. Designed to fight alongside the Luminoth, the Ing Smasher now seeks to destroy them. In close combat, it smashes its energized fists into the earth to send out powerful shockwaves, then pulverizes any immobile prey. It will fire salvos of missiles at long-distance quarry. It uses an energy shield in battle that can be adjusted to protect against a variety of beam weapons. The shield can be overloaded by opposite polarity beams, however, damaging the Ing Smasher in the process. Yeah, that big red bulbous hand is the, Ooh, yay. Oh, look, it's a plasma artillery cannon used on elite pirates. Yeah. If you remember your Metroid Prime 1, you'll recognize that this is pretty much a reskin of the elite pirates. Oh, wow. Overloaded him. Overloaded him real good. Wait, I beat him. Why is the music still going? Oh, no. Guess what, though? You know how elite pirates can... You know how elite pirates can tank a power bomb? Not these guys. Yeah, if you're in a hurry, just power bomb them. The game won't mind. If you want an actual entertaining mini-boss, then don't powerbomb them. Anyways. Powerbomb! Ow. Oh, right, Lumina turrets. Yahoo! Denzium. Yeah, this is an interesting little mini area. I believe this is where you get extra power bombs. Uh-oh. I see another Ing Smasher who's clearly awake. Oh, but this is a Dark Ing Smasher. Mechanoid target enhanced by Ing possession. Target has Darkling weakness to light energy as well. Does that include power bombs? Yes, it does. By the way, it's rather I feel like it's rather unusual that I didn't encounter any of those Ing Smashes until after I picked up a power bomb. I could have sworn you're forced to encounter at least one while you don't have power bombs. You know, to actually fight them. You know, nice little novel concept. But for whatever reason, I didn't do that in this one. Maybe it's because I played on veteran mode instead of hyper mode. I don't know. The next time I meet one, I will actually fight it. So yes, this interesting little mini area has much more portals than it has any right to. How does that manifest on the map exactly? Okay, yep, they're individually marked. Whoa, dude. Power bomb. Yep, if you just stay patient and roll with the program, you will be rewarded. Alright, anyway, this is where I should be going. Ah! I'm kind of low-key losing a lot of energy here. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Didn't realize there were two of them. Hey! Where are they? There we go. Ooh! They can be a little annoying, these quad M8s. But, there we go. That's why we needed this. You may have noticed something when I entered the room, if you're really keen-eyed. Not that door. But, over there. That door over there. It is locked. And that is where we need to go. That is where we're going to find the screw attack. First of all, some lore. Our battered forces gathered in the Sanctuary Fortress to prepare for the inevitable siege there. They didn't wait long. Wave after wave of Ings assaulted the greatest of our fortresses with one goal in mind, to seize the energy there. The Ings turned the machines of Sanctuary against our warriors, and soon all was lost. The energy of Sanctuary was taken by the Ings. Only one energy controller remained on Aether. Okay, so. Huh? Oh, why was I under the impression there were only two of them? Here we go. Oh, here's the Hunter Ings. Okay, so we need to do the same thing again here. Oh, I only need to hit it once, huh? Interesting. I was under the impression there was more than one hit required. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and chill here for a little bit, because I need my health to recover. Just a little. But it's time for a mini-boss. Sometimes I have no problem with this mini-boss. Sometimes I have yes problem with it. Let's find out how much problem I have with it today. This is the easy part of the fight, too. Ah! How in the world did that miss? I just noticed this is the third boss in the game that's entirely based on using the morphing ball. I didn't even... Ah, okay, that's my bad. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm losing health fast. There we go, nice. Nice. Okay. I never had to scan that thing, right? Pretty sure I never had to scan that thing. And just like that, the door is unlocked. Havoc. Oh, so it's just completely invisible. Orb. Before we proceed, I hacked up. Yeah, there's a little something something over there. There we go. Okay, now we can actually stand up. And oh boy, do we ever need these. Yay! Oh, that felt good. Resbits. Resbits do not feel good. Ah! Really? Oh boy. Right. How to proceed from here? Oh. What few remained gathered at the great temple. There, all but Moss, the last sentinel of Aether, entered into life-preserving stasis. There they would remain, to be released once the Ing were destroyed, or to sleep forever. His people safe, Moss prepared for the last terrible assault. In the silence of the great temple he prayed for salvation, for deliverance from the terror of the Ings. Right, that's that little connecting room to... Oh, hello? That works too! Okie dokie. And while we're here... E. Oh, I needed that. I needed that. That should be the last one that I really have a critical hankering for, though. Yeah, that's our little short pass back to the temple. When we're ready to fight the next major boss. Quad M8s do not scare me. Wait, oh. This is also the wrong path. I can't even go there anyway. Because I don't have the Annihilator beam. No! Alright, maybe I do need to go this way. How did that miss? What the... There we go, finally. Oh, whatever. I just don't want them screwing me over here. This is really cool. There's your little indicator to press a bomb. And there. Puzzles! Alright, this is the last room that I haven't been to yet. And this is why I need the Dark World. Key! I knew that was there. Oh, wonderful. Oh, yes. Do taunt me. Makes me appreciate you so much more. No. Yeah, I can actually take them back. This does seem kind of needlessly complicated and video gamey, this level design. This section might be one of the reasons, one of the main reasons why Prime 2 is my least favorite of the trilogy, but I still love it. Like, going between the two worlds no longer really feels like a difficult choice to make, or, you know, embarking on a dangerous section of the mission. It just feels like, a necessary part of the puzzle. Luminoth Vault Chamber. Vault is composed of numerous super alloys, all of Luminoth origin. No known weapon system can destroy it, so we're gonna have to solve a puzzle. Starting with... oh yeah. Actually, ending with that. That is, at long last, the actual screw attack. After memeing about all of the morphing ball editions, and how the animation makes it look like it's the screw attack, this is finally going to be the actual screw attack. Wasp. Wait. These are Darkling wasps. Aha! Well, good for you. You also hate light now, so enjoy getting picked apart. Yay. Spinners! Oh, I might very well run out of dark beam ammo. If that's the case, I'll have to actually fight these resbits like the normal enemies they're meant to be. Whoa! Ow. Sigh. Mean. Okay, that should be it for those guys. And now we head back to where we were and press that bomb slot again. This room itself I never really had any confusion or problem with. Other than, again, it's a little bit tedious to just keep going back and forth between the light world and the dark world. Bugs. No. Alright, I guess that wasn't worth it at all. I don't get my dark beam ammo back. Powerbomb! Wait, do I even need this? I do. Okay, I take back what I said about it not being worth it. Oh. Hey! Dun 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 dun. It's all mine! Wait, first of all... Wait, how about I actually collect the screw attack first and then we can... Alright, I'm gonna take a stretch break. Hoi! Yay! Okay, yeah. I'll be right back. Alright. Yay! Same goes for all of them. And we can leave. You now have 6 jumps. Jump 1, and then space jump, and then 4 screw attacks. Sorry, 5. So, 7 jumps. Pirates. What are they even doing here? Now we just gotta find a way to get that key. Oh, I can scan this now. Wall jump surface. That's one nice and harmless way to introduce yourself to that. I jumped! I pressed the jump button! I haven't heard me say that in a while. Ah, come on! And now I actually unironically need some of those. Stations. Wait, what the heck? Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a door I can't even go to yet. Just making sure that they de-cheese that. More space pirates. Probably should have tried to kill them with different weapons. Or maybe I can just do that here. Whee! that's right. I think... Yeah, if we... Oh, crap. If we go back to the portal... then there should be a way to get back over there. Although I guess that does count as a forgetting where things are, since I started going back the way I had already come. And that obviously didn't work. These are inglets. That is what they're called, right? Yeah. Yep, and that's what you need a screw attack for. Video game. What? Apparently there is a certain rhythm to this. You can't slack off and make fun of it. What the? What did I even do wrong that time? What is happening? All I have to do is tap a button. Why is it not working? Should I just spam it? No, spamming it doesn't work. I've never encountered any issues with this before. Why am I encountering issues with it now? Do I wait for Samus to touch the... Looks like it. This is working better. Why was it being finicky there? I have no idea. That's all 3 keys. As per usual, screw attack is one of the very last things you get. Oh, that's right. There's a little shortcut back to the temple. Oh, should have shot it with the other beam. Oh well. Oh, really? What, the explosion from that jetpack didn't hurt the other guy? Oops. At least that feels good in my hand. The vibrating Wiimote. Wait, which one was the... That's right. While we're here... Can't hurt to save here again. There's a slight chance that I hiccup the boss. And if so, I wouldn't want to do all that over again. Oh, wait, one more thing. Wait, where was it? It's up here, right? Yeah. I believe not with the screw attack. I have what I need to collect another Sky Temple key. May as well get it while we're here. Oh, come on. Sound effects are horrible. Normally I wouldn't have even bothered with them, but I kind of really need dark beam ammo. Ow. Okay, that's good enough for now. Right, that one. Yeah, right beyond the Spider Ball Guardian. Jump button, please. Ooh, that was close. About one more and I'd overshot it. Really? Hey! Oh. Yeah, shoot it. This room literally only exists for a temple key. Wow! You can see the access room over there to the dynamo station. Through the cracks. I did scan them right. Height! That's 3, I believe. I was just being sporting back there. Actually, no, I think I had to, but I can use screw attack on the way back. Because this time I actually have the leverage. And conveniently, if we go up this way, you know where we got that missile earlier? It takes us right where we have to be. Oh man, I was waiting for that warrior ink to just drop from the ceiling again. So I could fry him. This is fine. Here we go! And appropriately enough, from all the machines that we've been fighting, what do you think the boss of this area will be? I think that looks like a boss over there. Huh. Here come the Ings! Apparently it was immobile before, but the Ings have re-energized it. That is one big quad M8. Quadraxis. And yes, that is one of the bosses on the on Vegeta-Bot's minigames. Rogue high security drone. Heavily armed and armored mechanoid. Lightly armored foot joints are vulnerable to bomb and boost attacks. The Quadraxis unit went rogue and entered the service of the Ings. Its primary weapon system fires destructive antimatter blasts. It uses a powerful missile battery for long-distance attacks. The Quadraxis is incredibly durable and well-armored, but its leg and foot joints are vulnerable. Damaging these joints will eventually render it immobile. You'll notice that it'll give you large amounts of energy. Ow, ow, ow. Oh yeah, those are the if you take out the joints, can't keep hopping around. But it is very well armored, as we have been warned. Eh. Ow. Ow. Here we go. Come on. Probably ought to just be using super missiles, for being honest. Idiot, oh my god. Ow, ow. Wait, that's one unit? Ah! How many missiles is that? 10. This sound effect is awesome. And... oh, boy! I think it might be a little angry at me. What?! Oh, come on. Power bomb! I don't even think that did anything at this point. I don't even know how to dodge that. I think the only way to dodge that is go into morphing ball mode. Yes, it is literally just one giant quad M8. Oh my god, please! Ah! It adapts to you very well, as you can tell. No matter how good your strats may be. Actually, wait, maybe now Power Bomb would do me good. I'm not sure that did anything. That was good. How are you still so mobile? Please. Oh my god. This can be really irritating. I'm disregarding personal safety at this point. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just blow up already, joint! It seems like the only way I can get it to blow up is with a super missile. Supposedly my regular attacks are working, but I'm not seeing the effect of it. Finally! Jeez. Okay. Phase 2. Notice those legs look a little magnetized. Recording to Lodwood. Damaged Quadraxis. Dedicated sentry building unit. Main body rendered immobile. Sonic tactical data burst detected. Destroy transmitter to disrupt operations. Ah! Ho, 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 ho. Oh! I can't even scan this guy. Are you kidding? Shielded head module. Command module of the Guardian unit. Highly mobile and well-armed. An impervious force shield prevents it from harm. Receiving technical data via high sonic transmissions. At this point, I may as well just keep tanking it. Jeez! It's not doing a ton of damage, but it's very annoying. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I don't know who is the responsible for making this a separate scan. But thank you for forcing me to take some time off of actually taking advantage of its vulnerability. Oh, that's right. I believe these drones are Dark Quad M8s. Wait, can I just powerbomb them? I don't think I can. Oh, you actually don't have to have the sonic visor on, but it does help. Especially here. Notice that I'm not actually damaging it yet. It goes into piecewise. Damages piecewise. Either you've gotten rid of an antenna or you haven't. Let's see what you got, Dark Quad M8. Ouch. Powerbomb, yay! Where the heck? Oh, it's over there. Wait. I don't think that that dark and light beams necessarily make that any better. Oh, come, get! Oh my god. Am I allowed to actually finish this one off for once? my god. Yes! Okay. Okay, it carries over. Good. It looks a little clumsy. And that's where those magnets come into play. I definitely do admire the multi-phase nature of this battle. As well it should be for this late in the game. Final head module. Tactical ability reduced. Unit now vulnerable. Link to main body severed. 2 weak points detected. Target them with concussive blast to damage the unit. Only 2. Oh, so it's not... We don't use Sonic here, we just blast it. Let's go the other way. Oh, for the love of... This part can be quite irritating. Actually, this whole fight can be a little bit irritating. What the? Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm a bit fed up with the world today. Just a bit. Thanks in part to Biba now being on the phone with the hospital and having it entirely be done with robots, and she can't do anything unless I assist her in some way, shape, or form. I was locked out of the house earlier today. Super Missile usually does the job. Oh my god. Good. Good. Wonderful. It's going the other way, isn't it? I just don't know anything. That's the problem, is I'm so stupid. Okay, and let's waste another super missile. There we go. Okay, that's one. Seriously. Okay, that worked out pretty well. That should be boss defeated. Cool. I only raised a little bit that time. Oh hey, gravity booster being used outside the water. How about that? And the world's biggest quad M8 is destroyed. Leaving behind The Annihilator Beam! But first, let me grab all this stuff. I better not screw up the recording here, because I do not want the YouTube audience to have to deal with whatever the heck is going on with the hospital. Goodbye, Ings. And goodbye, purple sky. It's about to turn red again. Can't believe it. We made it through the Ing Hive. Hey. Last couple of times I tried to call somebody, I was met with robot interference as well. I believe that the other door, the other Annihilator door, leads to something I can't actually access. So I gotta go back this way. Wait, what? Wait, am I wrong? Is this not the way back? Jump button, please. I really don't need you to be uncooperative right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Annihilator zones. Super beacons. Beacon's energy draws Ings into destructive field. See, they pluralized Ings. I'm justified in doing so. When charged with light and dark energy at once, the beacon compels Ings to approach it despite the deadly field of energy it emits. And that is how you really want to kill off Hunter Ings. Unfortunately, it can't be used as a wild card weapon for that. For, you know, opening doors. Oh, but it does work for that. That's cool. Oh, wrong way. Also wrong way. I'm brilliant. I'm absolutely brilliant. I don't like this room, okay? I get turned around even when I think I know what I'm doing. I was just... Oh my god, dude. Wow, that's so pathetic. I knew it, too. And yet, I just... That is pathetic. How did I screw that up? Wait, I wonder if I can just Annihilator Beam them. Not that well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Uh-oh. I don't know why the camera panned out that far. Alrighty, here's energy number 3. Or energy from temple number 3. I love that stretch. This really did lead nicely into her becoming a Metroid in Dread. The skybox changes once again to the same thing. The same thing it is in the other fixed temples. Illuminoth aren't going extinct just yet. No, no. They're almost extinct. But I'm gonna make sure that they're not completely wiped out. Now here I will go. This is the door that connects with... Ugh, these. It connects with the screw attack area. But we also get to interface with this. I need to listen closely for this. I believe that's random every time. Let's see, what is the easiest way back? It's probably not through there. It might be through. It might be back to Spider Guardian area. Jump button, come on! I have no idea. Yeah, perfect. And go right back to here. For the record, I have no idea what this health call is even about. I already have an appointment scheduled for the ridiculously distant future. You know what? Nah, this is not worth it. This doesn't have to be a 100% run. Uh-oh. Well, I promised to fight. Alright. One more pause. I use one super missile, but the rest of it shall be a regular fight. Wait, can I screw attack it? Oh wow, screw attack doesn't even do anything. How about Annihilator? Like, visually, the charged Annihilator Beam looks really cool, but I've actually found it more effective if I just use a barrage of single shots. You've kind of trapped yourself, haven't you? I do need to go back this well. Okay. Nope, not this time. We'll skip one. Yeah, it doesn't make that much of a difference trying to overload it with the other beam. Practically, this is just a reskin of Elite Pirates. But it's still pretty cool. Just it would be if you couldn't one-shot them with a power bomb. Annihilator works. Oh, that's cool. You can still get Dark Beam back for killing an enemy that normally only dies to the Dark Beam. I think this is required. Wait, no, there's something in the Dark World where this is required. It's another Sky Temple key. So that, and that, and that. Okay. What the? Why do I have to wait for that? Oh, I think I know what that is. That's a beam ammo expansion, which is very, very good for right about now. I probably should have... Whoops. I probably should have gone for it a little sooner, because this is badly needed. The Ings turned their focus on the Torvus Bog next, sending a vast force to lay siege to the temple there. Thousands upon thousands of Ings were destroyed by our warriors, yet they kept coming until there was no Luminoth alive to offer resistance in Torvus. On that day, the energy of Torvus was taken to Dark Aether, and our hopes for survival grew dim. Yeah, I'm missing Aegon, obviously. And Sanctuary Falls obviously happened after that, so... Oh, there's our confirmation that we need to go back here. Aekul tried to send me back to Aether that I might get reinforcements. Both cadres have been attacked, devastated. The Ings followed me. They came, wearing the skin of beasts. I gave them a good fight, yet I have failed. May I redeem my honor in the next life. Here, at the fortress entrance, I breathe my last. Wow! Oh, it's a powerbomb expansion. Dang it, I wanted beam ammo. Oh well, powerbombs are good too. Phase 2 of the final boss could always use some powerbombs. Ooh. That is an odyssey and a half trying to get that item. I can't remember what it... Oh, wait, no, I know what it is. It's the light burst. But frankly, it's not that useful of an item. Honestly, the dark burst isn't that useful either. I mean, I went through the effort to get it, and I don't even think I've fired it one time yet. What's the nearest portal? Alright, note to self, come back here. After I've been to you, Moss. I love my smooth moves like that. As a non-first-person shooter native. It's always extra satisfying when I actually, you know, play good. So we got 6 keys to go. What? How could I miss that many times in a row? Because I was praising myself, that's why. What a shock. Praising myself leads to poor performance immediately thereafter. Never seen that before. My storylines are getting way too predictable. Here's the moment we were waiting for. The light of Aether shines from all 3 temples once more. And yet, Dark Aether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the Ing keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of Aether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness. The light suit. And yes, you can now ride along beams of light, so those were actually significant. There's now also an additional method of fast travel. If you so choose, you can now go to the temples on the light world and just skip between them. But the most important things about the light suit, actually, are the fact that A, you no longer take any damage at all from Dark Aether, and B, those toxic purple pools in Dark Aether, you can now swim in them. Which is really good because, like, half of the keys are underwater. Or blocked by an Ing Storm, and you'll soon see what that is. In fact, it might be here. Ah. You can still go in here for slow re-healing, but you don't need to be there to avoid taking damage. Anyway, Sonic interface gear. Oh, so you gotta be in the... There we go. That's what we want to see. Now we got 150 shots. Or better yet, 30 charge shots. Metroid. Oh yeah, you might recognize this. I don't know if you can call it music, but background audio from Metroid Prime 1. It's the impact crater. Phase on. I believe they'll be infinitely respawning. Ugh. That Metroid just grabbing a space pirate commando. Dormant Ing Claws. Hibernating Impervious Darkling. Kind of surprised they're not, you know, disintegrating in heat or whatever. Oh, that didn't make them disintegrate either, huh? Actually, that makes sense. Metroids thrive on consuming foreign energy, so Phazon would be right up their alley. Okay, let's read on these guys. Target has been dead for less than a cycle. Target has been drained of all bioenergy by a Metroid. Target's weapon systems are empty. It didn't go peacefully. As we don't expect a space pirate to do. Target's weapon systems are full. Ooh. So not everybody has the same fate. Missiles. Screw attack! Aw, I thought I could knock that one out. Normally, screw attack doesn't kill Metroids. Anyway. Meet the Ingstorm. You cannot get past here without the light suit. Cluster of corrosive darklings. Contact with target swarm not recommended. Capable of corroding steel. The Ingstorm is a collective swarm of tiny Ings. When banded together, they can emit destructive energy that over time can break down the most durable of alloys. Luminoth. Hectocycles! Oh, she is the daughter of that Luminoth. Scans indicate she died from exposure to Ingstorm particles. Yeah, see, they run away from you when you have the light suit. I think in most normal playthroughs, this will be the last key you acquire. What the heck? What? I'm getting so disoriented. You know what? How about I powerbomb you? That's one way to deal with it. Eh. That was accidental. How do they keep hiding from me? It shouldn't even be possible. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. Huh. Ah, of course. Just a little bit of platforming that I wasn't privy to. Yeah, you can't see them in Sonic mode, only Dark mode. Hi! Okay, that's 4. 5 to go. This is the only part of the world that still has purple sky, as you can see. How do I get turned around in one room? I mean, this is ridiculous. But it's also not uncommon at all. I don't know why it keeps happening. Here, there we go. I thought there might be like a missile over there. But I'm probably just misremembering. I wonder if Annihilator's any good on Dark Metroids. Well, that took him aback. Alright. Ouch. Force I have it. Okay. Let's go back here, and we may as well head back into Sanctuary. Since we're on this side of the world anyway. Go through the door! Oh look! A beam of light! I was told about these. Hoo-hoo! Apparently being atomized into individual particles is not that painful. Of course, we've already known that from all the trips we've taken between Light World and Dark World. E. Yeah, I wish I could have started about half an hour earlier. That was the plan. Even then, it would have been interrupted by robots. Oh, shoot! That's actually... Oh, never mind. That's good enough. I wasn't sure if that slanted platform counted. You might recall, in this room over here, there's a beam of light. Let's see what's on the other side of this one. I wish I could be a little bit more jazzed up about the finale of this game. Life has made that difficult to do. Also, I suck at video games, apparently. I used to be okay at them. I used to be okay at them. I did. Once I made a Super Mario Maker level that took me 47.5 hours to beat. And I did. And I had a good time. Oh boy. Wait, this is legal, isn't it? I can do it this way, yeah? Wait. No, I'm stupid. Man, how did I manage to add to the count after like after beating Quadraxis? All that's left is to collect a few extra items. And I gotta go to the other side of the main room. I'm not wasting my dark beam ammo on you. You, on the other hand... They rarely give you anything either. Or this room is converted into the room where where you have to use the dark visor to see an invisible platform. Or of course, if you have screw attack, you can just, you know, screw attack. Yeah, this is the one I needed to dig. It actually matters, because they intentionally made navigating Dark Aether convoluted. Because the Ings don't want you to have an easy time getting around. Oh, heck me. It's a Dark Ing Smasher. How about this? Dark Burst! That didn't kill him. Super Missile also didn't kill him. Oh, Screw Attack hit him. Didn't kill him, but hit him. Oh, regular bombs do damage too. I'll never know how much. They don't like to give you anything either. Anyway, I do believe there was another Ing Storm over here. And in any case, this area involves... What the... This area involves riding a beam of light, so... Target is part of a dark energy processing system. Power from these globes is transferred to other parts of the hive. Oh! Oh no, it's a different type of Ing. Of mini-Ing. There we go. It wouldn't hold still. Large pack of hunting infants. I believe this is the only room in the game where you encounter those things. Yes, anyway. Like I said, beam of light. Ah!
let's go. Uh-oh. No! The landing area is somewhat particular. Okay, made it.
Oh, it's way over there. Right, because that's where the power bomb was. And if you are wondering, no, you don't. You don't want the red beams. Okay, that's 5. 4 to go. Whee! Oh, is that all? May as well save. No, not this time. Oh! And not this time to my power bomb either, apparently. Alright, I guess I'll give you a fight then. It's a Dark Ink Smasher, so I figured Light Beam would work. Not immediately. Okay, really? You can probably hear the sound of the vibrations. Goodbye, Dark Ink Smasher. Alright, so here's where I demonstrate to you how neat it is that I can just go back to the temple and teleport and fast travel over to Torvis. Actually, wait, no. I have an even better idea. I don't need to do that. I can go to Aegon through that door right over there. Heck off. I said heck off. What? Would you quit going laterally away from where you... Beginning to realize I don't think I'm going to be able to beat the game in another hour. Which means dinner's going to be here, and I actually ordered a treat. A frozen treat to go with it, so that's going to be a little awkward. Oh! Oh, they gave that to me, huh? Wait, is that Denzium or is that Brimstone or Telluric Alloy? It's Denzium. Hope they didn't need that. Power bomb! What percentage of items? Okay, 67. It's worth noting that moving the nunchuck left or right has very little effect on you once you're committed to a screw attack. Wrong. I think they may have changed that a little bit for Prime 3. I do actually know where I'm going. First things first, actually, is I want to go back to the temple grounds. But I'll be right back here momentarily. Although, while I'm up here, you might remember sonic detection gear needed to interface with the system. Okay, is that really necessary? A cutscene after every individual... Dun 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 dun. Ah, I missed again. You have to be good at basketball in order to collect some of these items. Horizontal basketball. That should do it. E.
believe that's 10 E's now. Which should be enough. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I know. I know what I'm doing. But since you were kind enough to give me a hint... Just to make sure I don't screw anything up. The portal is that way. Okay. Hi. These are not dormant ink claws. Oop. What happened to you? Oh, well, duh. Standing right by the ink claws. Right, that's normally where you would go to the temple. Yeah, yeah. Just missiles standing out there in the middle of nowhere. I'll take them. Oh, but it is a trap. At least insofar as a warrior ing will try and kill you if you get them. But by now they're not particularly threatening. I believe there's Hunter Ings in this room. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Isn't there a beacon that I can supercharge? Yeah, there is. Now I just wait for them to kill themselves. Oops. And yeah, this is not one of the ones that can't be grabbed yet, or that can't be grabbed without light beam or light suit. Is there anything under here? I don't think there was ever anything under there. Yeah, nothing changes around here.
I've got a small circle of friends who have some of the worst sleeping patterns known to man. Yeah, welcome to just running around the world, gathering up all the scattered keys. I've got 3 to go. And then we face the final boss. Okay, yeah, make sure. Okay, oh! Keyboard is okay. Alright, one final stretch break. Okay, so back to Aegon Wastes. I know exactly where I'm going. Do not know if I'm necessarily going the fastest route. But Dark Aegon isn't too much of a headache to navigate. Yeah, that's what we want. What was that? Why did I circle around like that? You like my new titanium chrome orb? It's cool, isn't it? I'm sorry you didn't get to see Quadraxis, because that is one of the bosses we get to fight here sometimes. Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. Of course, it's not that hard to have a watch streak of a guy who streams like once a week. Oh, there's space pirates there all of a sudden? You were a little late to engage me. And you got a lot of Zennies.
Ooh. Strong. Let's see. Don't go there. No, we've already gotten that one. Yeah, I think what we want is back there. Wait, what? Wait, what? Just making sure I'm not getting totally lost here. I will know it once I see it. Hello. Goodbye. Wait, what? Oh, made me think that for a second that I'd actually found something interesting. Ow. Ow. That was irritating. It should be one of these doors, like, almost immediately. Is it this one? I think so. Yep, here we go. Ah, another Ingstorm. Not that it matters, because what we want is underneath the water, which we couldn't get into before. Wait, what? Hop! Okay, that's 7. The other 2 are both in Torvus Bog. I think there's also a power bomb down here? What is attacking me? Oh, maybe there's no power bomb down here. Oh, that must have been you. Before I go, there is also another item I'd kind of like to have. It's around here somewhere. Oh. I don't really need this, but what the heck.
how close is... Okay, yeah. That's not too far away. I wanted to see if it was worth even bothering. Ooh. And then I can go straight from there over to Torbis, and ooh, yeah. I should be making pretty good time, actually. Oh, whatever. Metroids! Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm just power bombing you. I don't care. We once again have the ambience of the impact crater from the first game. Weapon! That I probably won't even be using. Annihilator beam plus super missiles. I never really managed to figure out how to get Annihilator beam to work to its fullest potential. Uh-oh. I usually don't need to. And just to be safe, let's save here too. Wait, this isn't where I thought I was. I'm decided to just go right back to Torbis. I'm sure I can find my way out with not too much difficulty. Really? Camera, please. Why? Why are you being like this? Okay, am I finally up? Can I actually move? I'm getting a little more desperate to finish this off, and only now are the doors taking longer and longer to open. Pirate! Evidence of a symbiotic bonding present in subject system. Subject is barely alive and is periodically leached of its bioenergy by Metroids. Okay, so the space pirates aren't only completely insane and want to enhance themselves with Phazon, but they also want to see what it's like when they sacrifice themselves to Metroids. Wonderful. Metroid Cocoon, a storage chamber for young Talon Metroids. Mini Metroids! Genetically engineered energy parasite. Exposure to Phazon will mutate them to a deadly version. Uh-oh. Well, let's not bother seeing what that looks like. Or let's... Oh, it just mutates them to their normal form. Rapid aging, as it were. So we actually get to see the Space Pirates' experiments bearing fruit as we go along later and later into the game. The Prime games have always had excellent attention to detail. Ouch. I'm just moving right along. I'm kind of rushing because I ordered some food from Dairy Queen, including a treat, a strawberry sundae. So if I'm not at the very end of the game, by the time they get back, this could get a little hairy. Check out what I can do now. A whole new method of fast travel. Because they knew how tedious it might be to go all the way around the world collecting Sky Temple keys. If you go to the temples that you've already been to, you can now ride them and choose a different one that you've been to before. I'm struggling to get the keyboard on my lap in a comfortable position. I shouldn't need it. In fact, I really shouldn't need it. From here on in. I mean, if I actually do need it because I forget where things are, that's awfully embarrassing. Thought I may as well demonstrate what it's like to track those guys with the Echo Visor. You don't scare me. Light beam door. Right, right. Make sure I don't fall short. Because that would be no fun at all. Yep, that's it. That's where we want to go. Just checking. Puddle Sporb or Flogus. Okay, let's just use another power bomb, why don't we? Oh, hold on. Use Annihilator Beam for this one. If you were wondering about that portal that we just kept passing by, this is what it's used for. Missiles! And that's it. We go right back. Even those scary enemies are nothing. Once you get Annihilator Beam, you can just watch and let them kill themselves. Seekers! Yay! Now we got 200 of them. That's where I made my confusion. I knew that there was beam ammo in a lagoon area. There you are. I'll take that. That's 8 out of 9. I want to keep that dark visor equipped. These things get pretty murky down there. Okay. Here we go. Huh? Oh, that was just the... That was the purple door. This one? Yes. Thank you. Usually you don't have to do anything to draw them into you. Okay, I might get to Emperor Ing before they get home, but I certainly won't be able to beat him before they get home. Ah, screw attack. You are so convenient. When the jump button decides to work. Alright, final key is in here somewhere. Don't remember exactly which room, so I might get it wrong the first time. And if so, that's why I've got the forgetting where things are counter. I know it's either in the light room or the dark room. I'm gonna go with light. Ow. I think this is right. Ouch. Yeah, it is. Because this was inaccessible before. Wait, is this another piece of Denzium? So I just need to waste another power bomb? Oh! Ow. I took damage to that thing somehow still. Is that all? I mean, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, because I'd like to have 75% items, ideally. As that does give you a little bonus ending. Oh. I'm apparently blind. Yay. What we're actually here for is over here. Hello. I do believe this is what we want. I could be wrong. In fact, it looks like I am wrong. If none of these say catacombs. I got it wrong. Of course. This company I just called definitely wanted their callers entertained. Well, good for them. So the final count is 16 for getting where things are. Remember, that'll reset next time for Prime 3. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, where am I? Ouch! That was not intended. Probably an item there, but what's important isn't that. The heck was that? Ah! What's important's in here. I'm just gonna powerbomb you. Oh, I didn't realize I only had 2 left. Alright. We can have an actual fight. Puppy hurt. Rogue Sentry Mechanoid. Yeah, it's not going to hurt you. It is, however, seemingly kind of a pointless thing from game design perspective. They're only used here. And we're done collecting keys. 14.5, that's it. Don't ask me why I said that number with a random Australian accent. I have no idea how it happened either. Worms. Okay. And I know the best way to get out of here and move on to the final boss, too. There's a reason why I saved Torvis for last. Let's see, we want the dark beam door. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Would you... There we go. And they are home with my frozen treat that I really can't eat right now. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm going to figure something out. I'll pause the recording. I'll be back. I'll figure something out. If I have to eat the sundae first before the burger, so be it. If I can reheat the burger later, I don't mind. Careful. Come on. Oh, it's like, just take it off by the edge. Come on. Okay, got it. Alright. I would love to just, like, stop the recording anytime it's time to take another bite, but I don't trust myself to, like, remember to unpause. You guys are just gonna have to deal with this. I am so unconcerned with those. Is that still a category on Twitch? Social eating? How did I miss that? In time, we created machines to open rifts to our enemy's world. Volunteer scouts went through the rifts and found a twisted world, harsh and poisonous. A dark aether. They discovered that this world held the missing half of our planet's energy. They also saw the true face of the enemy, a race we came to call Ing, meaning terror. Our scouts could not survive long on the surface of Dark Aether, so venomous was its air. Still, we vowed to return. We prepared for war. Okay. That's less silly sounding. Wait, I didn't get that one yet. Could have sworn I had that one already. Huh. Oh, wait, isn't there another one over here? No, I'm not using my last powerbomb on you guys. Can you please give me a powerbomb? Missiles. Yay! There's a powerbomb. That took a lot of energy. 75! Woo! You might recognize this special ending we're about to get. I was hoping to A, get it, and B, have you watch it live.
Again, take the keyboard out of my lap.
Do not want to drop that on a keyboard. Anyway, the reason why I saved this particular area for last should become readily apparent in a few moments. Because it comes out right where I need it to. There is a distinct possibility, by the way, that I screw up and I die to Emperor Ing. If I do, then unfortunately I'm going to have to start the next stream with Emperor Ing and then start Prime 3 after that. And next stream will not be tomorrow. I've got something kind of serious to work out. Involving health insurance. Which, because I am an American, is a needlessly complex process. Oh. Oh. What is even the point of this half pipe then, if you're just going to block that off? Here we go! Maybe. Hey. Turn off. Ah! Whatever. Boost ball! Look at all that phazon. You would probably expect to fight a boss here. You know, in order to get into the final area, like we did with Prime 1, but nope, we're not actually going to. Soon I shall pass to final rest. My key is in place, though through my spiritual link to the others, I know where their bodies lie. I shall leave this knowledge that their last location in the light world can be known. May this knowledge lead our warriors to the Sky Temple keys, hidden in creatures invisible to naked eyes. The time draws near. Hear the words of Akul, she they call champion of Aether. Know that my warriors fought and died with uncommon valor. Do not look unkindly upon their failure, for they died to save us all. Now, why would I look up unkindly upon those who died heroes? Especially, again, as an American, where we're reminded every 5 minutes about how great the military is. Well, we don't need to actually read these, but for the sake of logbook. I didn't realize that these actually still needed to be scanned even after you got all the keys. Look at that huge wall of Phazon. You expect something to just burst from behind that wall of Phazon. But, nope. We're just going to the final boss. Simply known as Emperor Ing. Well, that's the energy controller where the energy should be. But... oh, there's the energy. And there's the Emperor. Must be nice. Must be nice to just transform into a gelatinous puddle. Not have to worry about walls, doors, and specialized jumping walls. Ouch! Let's see if I can get another power bomb out of these. Woohoo! How many do I have now? 4? Yeah. Yes, specialized wall jumpings. Screw attack. Well, that's it. When you place it within the energy transfer module for return to Aether, this world will become heavily unstable. Oh dear, the ending of a Metroid game is going to involve running away from a doomed world. I've never heard that. I've never seen that before. Okay, this is more tenable than I thought. Puddle. Phazon! Yeah, I may have an really, Samus? You thought you could just walk up and get that? Meet the Emperor. He's got a lot of tentacles. Like, a lot of tentacles. Emperor Ing, ruler of the Ing Horde. Target is drawing energy from the unstable energy controller. Eliminating target's connection to the energy may be an effective strategy. Bioscans indicate that this is the eldest, strongest Ing in the Horde, the Alpha and the Omega. It has absorbed enormous amounts of phazon energy into its body, mutating itself in the process. Apparently, this power is not enough for the creature, as it is now siphoning energy from the final energy controller. Well, it's not that phazon isn't good enough for Emperor Ing. It's more like Samus has just annihilated most of its tribe, and it's not taking any half measures to eliminate me. Yeah, I think what you want is Seekers. This is the hardest boss in the entire trilogy. Just letting you know. Wow, that actually hit. Oh yeah, you gotta scan him too. Unstable Ing biomass. Shield does not provide complete coverage. Funny enough, this is like the way to hit this guy is kind of like the very first boss of Prime 1, you know? The easiest boss in the entire trilogy. Has basically the same type of weak point. Wait, no, I think that's where Annihilator Beam comes in. I think that's the one use I found for an Annihilator Beam. Notice I said that the one use that I found for it. Doesn't mean that Annihilator Beam is useless, it's just that I couldn't really tell you how good it is. Seekers! Give me those missiles. Ah! There's gotta be an easier way to dodge that. Okay, Annihilator Beam. Ow. Ouch! Okay, I'm completely hacking this up. That was an impressive defense there, Emperor. But can you handle... Oh, hold on. But can you handle this? Power bomb! Answer, yes, apparently. Yeah. Emperor Ing is a very worthy final boss. I would like to save... Oh, wow. I would like to save the, Oh, yeah. The power bombs for phase 2, if I can. That didn't even work as far as dodging it. Jeez. That worked pretty well with Quadraxis. Ow. Seekers are... Oh, crap. Street! There we go. Ah! Crap nuggets! I still keep messing that up. Whoa. Okay, I shouldn't need the Annihilator Beam for this. Okay, there's phase 1. The Emperor Ing Chrysalis. Target's regen shell is magnetically charged. 11 weak points have been detected. Target them with concussive blasts to shatter the regen shell. The heavily damaged Emperor Ing has entered a regenerative state instead of durable healing shell. Tactical scans have detected 11 weak points on the magnetically charged shell. Spider-ball travel is possible on the surface. Damage the weak spots with explosive to crack the shell and expose the enemy within. And this, my friend, is why we want to have power bombs. Because, oh boy, do they trivialize this part. If you play your cards right, this can actually turn into a healing session for yourself. Problem is, sometimes I don't play my cards right. Power bombs are basically useless in the third phase, so... Once you've had your fill from these little ings, you can move right along. Ugh. This doesn't look very pleasant for Samus. I don't think I like this for her. It looks like it might be just slightly stinky. But as you can see, I am actually healing up. Okay, I think this is the last hole that needs to be bombed. The power bombs took care of the other ones. Here we go! Five legs. Oh, you know this guy's an abomination. He has an odd number of legs. Altered ruler of the Ing Horde. further phase-on mutation of the Emperor Ing has occurred. The creature seems to only take damage when its heart is light or dark. Find a way to change the heart to one of those colors. Light and dark aren't colors. That's not helpful. Make sure that this ice cream doesn't melt. Alright. We're past the point now where that's a major issue. Further exposure to Phazon has mutated the Emperor Ing. The creature's energized heart is unstable. Beams of opposite polarity can damage the heart. Overloading the heart with energy may cause it to exceed critical mass. So it's gonna blow up in a very grotesque fashion. Wonderful. Anyway, yeah. Best song in the trilogy, hardest boss in the trilogy. This part in particular is really challenging. Yeah, this is consistent across all Metroid Prime. Whenever you see glowing yellow, you know that it's only being... it's not actually being damaged. What you're doing is you're trying to expose the true weak point. That's what the power of the energy controller can do. It has power over dark and light. Right, now it's going to take actual damage. You definitely prefer it to be dark, because it's much easier to hit it with light beam. Much easier. Oh hey, night burbs. Ow! Oh wow, I'm taking a ton of damage already. Wait, what the heck is that? Ah! Ah! Oh, that doesn't... Ah! Wait, that doesn't actually hone in on him. Oh, I'm so dead. I have actually beaten this guy on the highest difficulty, but it has been a while, and I am totally gonna lose. Oh, it's... And I should have been farming a little bit longer in that second phase. Well, that went about as poorly as I could have ever envisioned. Well, in that case, Metroid Prime 3 will actually start off with Metroid Prime 2. Fantastic. Because I really can't afford to keep going anymore.
Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day.
Wonderful. Okay, well, I'll see you possibly on Monday, possibly later. I have not forgotten December 4th is the big day. Gotta make sure to, get through Prime 3. Still got plenty of time. Be really embarrassing if I manage to miss the cutoff. Alright. See ya.